Okay, so some more questions. This is something we've been asked before, Rick, but it seems a lot of people want to hear the answer to this question because the question itself got a lot of likes. How do you manage pace of play when filming? Do you ever have to wait for groups, or do you generally let everyone else play through because setting up all the cameras, etc.? I noticed in your last video you were hitting with groups in front of you. So basically, you noticed there was people on the course as we're playing. I think he was that was Alex Bowden.
Well, the simple answer to your question is we actually just booked the whole golf course out.
And if anyone dares step foot on the golf course, we have a big, massive security guard called Denzel who gives them a little... that was rubbish. Can you do a loud one of them?
Little elbow.
I don't know if I can. Go on. Yeah, there's some meat behind that.
Of course there is. Bit of burgerism behind that. No, genuinely, there's a couple of things. It depends on what type of video. So if it's a break 75, if it's going out and playing actual regulation golf, we can actually often play in normal regulation time.
Correct.
Like it's not that slow. Our camera guys are incredible. They move fast. I would say as a 2-ball, typically on a break 75, we play at the speed of a 4-ball.
Yes.
It's very rarely under 4 hours. Yet we have done for under 4 hours before.
We can do if we wanted.
If we wanted to go really fast, if we didn't want to talk. But most of the time, it's anywhere between kind of 4 hours and 4.5 hours. So a fairly normal pace. We try and go out at times where it's not too busy, either early in the morning, late in the afternoon. Often, if we do speak to golf courses, they might give us a little bit of a buffer after. So they might book 3 or 4 times out after us. We often don't particularly catch up with groups in front normally, unless we've kind of jumped on the course and kind of slept behind someone. And then generally, if we're filming like an on-course video, if it's golf clubs, etc., we just find a really quiet space on the golf course.
It was funny, actually, because a slight spin-off question off that, one of the guys after the live podcast show the other day asked me, he said something, how do you get onto golf course? Is it difficult? Do they want you to go? And I kind of said it's almost gone full circle for you in a sense that when you first started doing this, I know for a fact you'd ring golf courses who would be willing to let you play for free because you're a PGA pro, but might not be too keen on the filming. What does that mean? Where's it going to go? Then obviously you got some level of success, some level of traction, and then these golf courses naturally were like, oh yeah, happily come and film here, because they understood that this video is going to get seen by a few thousand people or whatever, tens of thousands of people who might then want to go and play the golf course, increases their revenue, etc. And now it's got to the point, and understandably so, where we'd ring a golf club, as much as they want you to go and they see the value, they're quite nervous of like, oh, actually, let me check with the greenkeeper that he's happy with the course and that the greens are good, because they know that it's going to be seen by a lot of people and they want the course to be great. And that actually almost gives us some more of a barrier now, wouldn't you say?
No, definitely.